Hi, everybody. It's the 4th of March, Tuesday, 2025. And yesterday, everything went exactly according to the plan I laid out. We broke 900. We rolled down to a low of 811, which is amazing. Guys, I hope you covered your shorts. I know I keep saying that it can go as low as 700, but when you get a nice profit on your shorts, you have to cover because this market, it doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't matter what Elliott Wave says. If the market is going to go up and screw everybody who's holding short, it's going to do it. You know what I mean? Like if Elliott Wave and put call data and all that stuff was 800% accurate, everybody would be making money in the stock market. It's not. So when you get a good trade like yesterday, take your profits. So that being said, I am still hoping for 700, maybe even 680. And my plan is to buy TNA and calls at 700 and 680. That is my plan. My plan has never changed. You may want to watch the videos from Friday. They're short. Friday's video is really good, and Monday. So those would be good to watch. So yeah, buy calls, buy TNA at 5,700 or 5,680. Let's discuss Abercrombie and Fitch. Abercrombie and Fitch is having a rough time, which upsets me greatly because I own some of it and I love the stock. I love the company. In fact, when I finish making this video, I'm probably going to go and log on to their website and look at what new clothing they have. So if you're a girl, I think you understand why it's a good stock. Ultimately, this is like a flag pole, or an A, B, C. In Elliott wave, B waves are always triangles are either B waves or fourth waves. And this is not a fourth wave. So this is a B wave. This is a B wave. So this should be A, B, C. Okay, this is a very large correction. However, it is a very large correction that is just a correction. And the fact that it is so large makes me think that the upside potential on ANF, like my upside goal was always only just 200 or 220. But the fact that this is so large makes me think the upside potential is even higher. If ANF hits $300 and above in like a year or something, I would not be surprised. So this is one of those stocks where you just have to long-term hold it. You just have to long-term hold it and see where it goes because it looks like a very nice correction. And I am going to my grave saying that this is going to be going really, really high up. So yeah, I'm in ANF. I love ANF. I do not care. I feel sad right now. I'm hurt. I'm emotionally damaged. I'm not going to lie. But, I love the company. I love the stock, and I think on the overall charts, I think this is going to really go up eventually. And I'm going to be there for that. That's what long-term investors do. So yeah, ANF is a long-term investment. So in keeping with my theme this morning of retail stocks, this is Macy's. Macy's is really interesting. I'm very curious. They are going to report earnings before the bell on Thursday. And I need to see what happens to some other retail stocks to see, what will happen. But to get an idea whether it's going to be bad or good. It's probably going to be bad, guys. Like, it's probably going to be bad. But I love Macy's. I love Macy's. I shop at Macy's. And it's really sad to see it like this. So, yeah, but this is my count right now. This is my wishful thinking count. My please don't go down lower count, okay? So we have an impulse here. We have A, B, C here. And then I had this as an impulse. I should actually get away from the weekly chart and go into like the daily because that might be easier. So I have this as an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C. And actually, even though it looks really bad here, we have not broken the C wave. We have not broken the C wave. So it's actually possible that if we could just go up, that this could be 1, A, B, C, and up. As long as we don't break this low here, this 1370 low, which it looks like we will do, because if the market goes to 700, we will break it. But if we don't, if for some reason we don't, and Macy's for some reason goes up, then this is the ultimate bear trap, and Macy's will actually go into the $20 area. Like if this low is not broken, then I think there's a really good chance that Macy's is going to go up to like even as high as 35. So I'm really watching it right now because yet again, I am a girl. I like to shop and I have these stocks that I love. I have these companies that I love to shop at: Macy's, Nordstrom's, which has gone private, and Abercrombie and Fitch. This is where I buy my clothes when I'm in the US. So yeah, I watch the companies. So yeah, if Macy's goes over $16, buy it. Absolutely buy it. Hi everybody. Now let's talk about Tesla. Tesla is depressing. It is still holding at 280, which is really good. It looks like this could be maybe A, B, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like that. It is getting bigger, but I am still not changing my long-term count that this is still a wave 4. But yeah, it looks way bigger than a wave 4. It reminds me a lot of ANF actually. It reminds me a lot of ANF. But here's the deal. Here's what I'm thinking. For all the people out there who are saying don't buy Tesla because the rich people are angry at Trump and Elon is just a PR guy. I highly doubt Elon is in charge in any way, shape, or form of Tesla. The engineers and the upper management are the people who are in charge of Tesla. Elon is the jumping monkey. He's the dancing monkey to gain publicity for the company. He's free advertising for the company. So I actually even I don't even I don't even care that Elon is involved in Tesla. It makes no difference for me as long as they create products that people like. Do they? Well, the people who have Teslas do really like them, except they don't drive them long distances. So that's basically what I've heard from people who drive Teslas. So this is probably no longer valid, this wave 4. I haven't changed it yet. I'm gonna have to spend some quality time, but this is probably not wave 4 anymore. But it could even be more bullish. Like the thing is just because it's not a wave 4, this could be 1, 2, this could be 1, 2, 3, and we could even be more bullish. So I just think that Tesla is a meme stock. If the market bottoms at 5,700, Tesla will go up. That's just how it's going to be. So that's what I'm playing, right? Tesla will go up after the market bottoms. And then there's Meta, social media / advertising / Craigslist. I mean, if you have issues with Tesla, then you should also have issues with Meta because ultimately it's just a kind of messy Craigslist worthy level website now, even though I use it to advertise for one of my small businesses. And yeah, I think it's just going to go down. I think the correction has more to go. I actually think we're just going to go here. I feel like this is wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, then wave 4, and wave 5. So yet again, when the market hits 5,700, you want to buy Meta. Basically, buy all of the big cap stocks at 5,700, and they should have more downside. we could see a retest of 600 on Meta, and that would be a great place to buy. That would actually that would be a gift, you guys. 600 on Meta would be a gift because you'll see $1,000, and that would be really nice. I have always said that NVIDIA topped out and finished its big 5 wave sequence and is now in a wave 2. A lot of Elliott waivers think that this is just a wave 4, and they could be right. And if it is just a wave 4, then yeah, we probably will end more at 100, then NVIDIA would be a buy at 100, right? If it's just a wave 4. But I contend that this is actually a wave 2, and it is going to go much lower than people expect, and we're going to see a deep retracement on NVIDIA. But I can be wrong. So it either stops at 100 and goes back up, and then you can buy when it clearly impulses back up, or it's going to break through 100 and it's going to go to like 80 to 60 or something. So that's basically, I'm not touching NVIDIA. I'll touch NVIDIA when I figure out exactly whether it's a wave 4 or a wave 2. Qubits, quantum computing, that was going up so much the other few weeks. It's done exactly what we thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C, right? Here's the top of wave C for the A, B, C. Now we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Qubits could go back to $2 and stuff like that. It can go really low. But here's the deal. That means that this count is correct. And that means that when qubits hits a bottom and it starts to go up, and you see qubits like going back up to like $5 or something from like a low of $2, you could buy it and try to ride it up to $12. So, just because qubits is done for the time being doesn't mean I stop watching it. I just look at it and say, okay, how can we make money off of this? IONQ doing exactly the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is clearly 3 waves, right? Even though it looked like 5 waves, but it just didn't make it as high. And now it's going down. So we have A, B, and C. So, when this starts, if it they either just drop and go back down to pennies, right? They either drop and go back to pennies, or they go up, and then around here we can rebuy it, right? But I just watch because this is how you trade. And what else do I want to look at? Uber has held so well during this correction. It really has. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm not convinced that it will continue to hold, but if it does and the market hits 5,700, 5,680, hey, Uber would be a nice stock to own. It's not going to make you rich, I don't think. It won't make you rich, but it's probably good for 10, 20, 30%. That could happen.